Coming up on today's episode of Airborne Unlimited, Thunderbird pilot lost in training accident, first powered flight for VSS Unity, and Great Lakes Airlines ceases operations indefinitely. Hello, I'm Laura Hudson. It's April 6th, and this is Airborne Unlimited. There are a few details about the actual accident, but the Air Force has confirmed that one of the pilots of the Thunderbird's demonstration team was fatally injured Thursday in a training accident. More recent info disclosed that Thunderbird number 4, Major Stephen Del Bagno, an accomplished pilot with more than 3,500 hours of flight time, was lost. Major Stephen Del Bagno was killed when his F-16 Fighting Falcon crashed over the Nevada Test and Training Range April 4, 2018 at approximately 10:30 a.m. during a routine aerial demonstration training flight, said an Air Force statement. Del Bagno was working his first season as a Thunderbird slot pilot, a challenging position that requires exceptional precision, with aircraft in front and to either side when enclosed in a standard diamond formation. The team's participation at Mach Air Reserve Base's the March Field and Airspace Expo has been canceled. It is unknown how this accident will impact the remainder of the 2018 Thunderbird season, including scheduled flight at Sun 'n Fun next week. ANN extends its prayers and sympathies to the friends, family, and teammates of this exceptional aviator. After the break, PC-24 delivered to Western Aircraft.
The dream is real, a truly affordable personal jet aircraft. The Subsonic's personal jet kit is priced at only $42,000. Kit plus engine is still under $100K. Add instruments, upholstery, and paint and you're flying. It's time to put your money where your bucket list is. Learn more at sonicsaircraft.com.
Welcome back. If you have a story suggestion for Airborne Unlimited, Aero-TV, Airborne Unmanned, the AMA Drone Report, our website or podcast, just email to news-by@aero-news.net. With so much news coming out of the aviation industry, we're summarizing some other interesting stories in a brief segment we call Around the Patch. The authorized Pilatus Sales and Service Center Western Aircraft took delivery of the first PC-24 super versatile jet to the Pilatus dealer network. In a ceremony at Pilatus Business Aircraft Ltd's facility in Broomfield, Colorado, Western Aircraft, an authorized Pilatus Sales and Service Center since 1996, took delivery of PC-24 serial number 102. It is the second production delivery. The FAA has proposed an airworthiness directive for Robinson Model R-66 helicopters. The proposed AD would require replacing the tail rotor driveshaft yoke assembly and inspecting for sealant. This proposed AD is prompted by reports of tail rotor driveshaft failures. The proposed AD would require, within 100 hours time in service, replacing the forward yoke assembly of the tail rotor driveshaft, unless already accomplished, visually inspecting for sealant, and applying sealant if needed to prevent seal rotation. Kissimmee, Florida-based Stallion 51 is partnering with Mercy Flight Southeast to raffle off a chance to fly in this important piece of aviation history, while helping the Air Charity Network affiliate's worthy mission. Stallion 51's Crazy Horse aircraft are dual-cockpit, dual-controlled Mustangs that allow aviation enthusiasts to fulfill the dream of taking the controls of this powerful, iconic fighter. The U.S. Air Force has requested information concerning the acquisition of 22 AC-208 armed ISR aircraft for U.S. allies. The RFI specifies 22 aircraft equipped with a Westcam MX-15D EO-IR sensor, a Harris RF 7800M-MP multi-band radio set, as well as BAE Systems Advanced Precision Kill Weapon System guided rockets. Well, that's it for today's trip around the patch. Now let's move on to the rest of the news. SpaceShipTwo VSS Unity safely and successfully completed her first supersonic rocket-powered flight Thursday. VSS Unity took off at 8:02 a.m. local time with Mark Forger Stucky and Dave Mackay in the cockpit, attached to the WhiteKnightTwo carrier aircraft VMS Eve, piloted today by Mike Masucci and Nicola Pecile. The mated vehicles climbed to a launch altitude of around 46,500 feet and executed a clean release of Unity. After a few seconds, Unity's rocket motor was brought to life, and the pilots aimed the spaceship into an 80-degree climb, accelerating to Mach 1.87 during the 30 seconds of rocket burn. The hybrid rocket powered Unity through the transonic range and into supersonic flight for the first time. On shutdown, Unity continued an upward coast to a height of 84,271 feet before readying for return. The pilots then raised the vehicle's tail booms to a 60-degree angle to the fuselage into the feathered configuration. At around 50,000 feet, the tail booms were lowered again, and while jettisoning the remaining oxidizer, Unity turned towards Mojave for the glide home and a smooth runway landing. After these messages, Great Lakes Airlines ceases operations indefinitely.
There's a difference between charting a steady course and pushing for the ceiling. And for nearly a century, Hartzell Propeller has been defining that difference. It's in our passion for engineering and research and our dedication to testing the limits of performance. We are built on honor. We are Hartzell Propeller.
Concorde's recombinant gas RG series sealed battery technology produces a high-performance battery with the advantages of being pre-tested and fully charged at the factory. Find out more about Concorde's entire line of batteries at www.concordebattery.com. Concorde, the heart of your aircraft.
Welcome back. Great Lakes Airlines has indefinitely suspended its scheduled passenger flight service. The airline ceased operations on March 26 with no warning to ticket holders. The airline was a regional carrier flying routes out of Cheyenne, Wyoming using Beechcraft and Embraer turboprop airplanes. The company said it was closing after 40 years of servicing regional airports in the Midwestern and Western regions of the United States. The carrier said that the pilot qualification rule passed in 2013 by Congress led it to cut flying hours and routes as it became more difficult to hire and retain qualified pilots. This change caused Great Lakes Airlines for the past 5 years to suspend flights to small cities in the upper Midwest and Western regions of the U.S. as a result of its inability to employ pilots, the company stated. Wisconsin Airlines said in a message posted on Twitter that it would offer any current Great Lakes pilot the opportunity to bypass the interview and reserve an expedited class date. While Great Lakes Airlines is no longer in operation, the company said in a message posted on its website that Great Lakes Jet Express flights operated by Aerodynamics are not canceled. Well, that's our program for today. Remember that Airborne Unlimited is streamed on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, alternating with Airborne Unmanned on Tuesday and the AMA Drone Report each Thursday. Additional breaking news bulletins may be posted for important stories that fall outside of our normal deadlines. If you're watching us on YouTube, please subscribe and do check us out on Facebook and Twitter. Get comprehensive, real-time, 24/7 coverage of the latest aviation and aerospace stories anytime at aero-news.net. Have a great weekend and see you Monday.